Found anything?
Yeah. From the looks of things, they poured a mixture of petrol and diesel through the letterbox and just dropped a match.
Why that mixture?
Good question. They could have used a canister that already contained one and topped it up with the other.
Okay. Oh, there's a iffy washing up liquid bottle outside. Take a look at it, will you?
Yeah, I'll be out of here in a minute.
Rod,
Yeah.
key holder's here.
Well, tell him I'll meet him around the side,
There
yeah?
you go, out this way if you like. I'm done now.
Okay, cheers. You the key holder?
Yeah, Amanda Ronson.
Reducing Skate's son ill.
It was bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. This is your salon, yeah?
Yeah. My boyfriend has a stake in it as well. Do they know how it started?
Well, it looks like somebody's poured petrol through the letterbox.
What?
Look, could we just,
Yeah.
Have you upset anyone or made any enemies recently?
No. Well, not recently.
So there is someone.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking straight.
It's all right. Look, you can't think of anyone who might be responsible for this.
No,
Well, you don't sound too sure.
I'm not. But I don't want to accuse someone of something they might not have done.
Well, don't worry, we're not going to go charging and making wild accusations. We just want to make a few discreet inquiries. So, do you want to tell me who you're talking about?
Her name's Peggy Rice.
Why would she want to do something like this?
Oh, I don't think she would. But you never know what's going on in someone else's head. I had an affair with her husband, Simon.
When was this?
About 3 years ago. I've only just moved back into the area. Look, can I go inside? I'd like to see how much damage there is.
Yeah. Just ask one of the firemen, will you? Make sure that it's safe before you go in, yeah?
Where's this bottle you want me to take a look at?
Over here.
Who was dealing with the fire in Cheetham Road last night?
Me and Tosh.
Have you run any of the names through the PNC yet?
Yeah, Peggy Rice has got previous for an assault at a bypass demo.
What about the owners?
Nothing, they're clean.
And I take it you haven't checked them with the DIU?
I'm just about to do that now, sir.
Well, don't bother. Amanda Ronson was prosecuted for arson 3 years ago. She was acquitted.
But you know her?
I led the investigation. Peggy Rice's husband was in the dock with her. He got sent down for 4 years.
Amanda told Rod about the affair, but she didn't say anything about being prosecuted for arson.
Well, it's not the sort of thing you brag about, is it?
So what went wrong?
Well, Simon Rice tried to burn down his garment factory, and he was caught.
And Amanda?
She drove off and left him.
How come she walked?
He insisted that he was on his own.
How do you know he wasn't on his own?
I interviewed him. I interviewed them both. She had him wrapped around her little finger. Miss Ronson, I'm DCI Meadows. This is DC Line, Sunhill.
What happened to the officer that was here earlier?
DC's case has gone off duty.
So I'll be directing inquiries from now on. We met before. Perhaps you've forgotten.
I remember. You haven't changed that much.
Neither of you.
DC's case said you thought Peggy Rice might be responsible for this.
I didn't say she was responsible. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I know what it's like to be accused of something you haven't done. He asked if I knew anyone who had a grudge against me, and I told him.
And why should Peggy Rice have a grudge against you?
She thinks I'm still after her husband.
I thought they were divorced.
They are. But they got back together after he came out of prison.
Might she have a grudge against you because you and her husband set fire to his factory?
I was acquitted.
So where were you when the fire started?
Why?
Well, we have to explore every possibility.
You mean you'd like to try and prove it was me before you consider the possibility it could have been somebody else?
Well, you wouldn't be the first person who set fire to their own business.
I put every penny I had into this place. I got more by selling it than burning it to the ground.
No one's accusing you of anything, Amanda. If you can just tell us where you were when the fire started, we can check it out. We can eliminate you from our inquiries and get on with our investigation. Is there some reason why you can't tell us where you were?
I was with my boyfriend, Dominic. He doesn't know anything about what happened in the past, and I don't want him to know.
Dominic Hurst.
Yeah?
I'm DCI Meadows. This is DC Lines from Sunhill. We're investigating the fire at Amanda Ronson's salon.
Yeah. I was here when I called to tell her about it.
So Amanda was here with you?
Yeah. Spent the evening in front of the telly. Went to bed about midnight. Then the police called just after 2.
Have you been to look at the salon?
Nah,
No? Thought you had a share in the business.
I have.
Well, your business burns down and you haven't been to see it. See how much damage there is?
It's not my business. Amanda gave me a small percentage in exchange for some work I did when she started the salon. Well, She don't want me down there.
Why?
Dunno. She's upset.
Perhaps you knew that we'd be there.
So? I've got nothing to hide from the police.
Nobody said you did. So how long have you known Amanda?
About a year.
Does the name Peggy Rice mean anything to you?
Nah.
What about Simon Rice?
Nah. Why? Who's he?
He's an old friend of Amanda's. Recently released from prison.
What for?
Well, somebody persuaded him to burn down his own business for the insurance. He served 2 years for arson. Got out about 12 months ago.
What's that got to do with Amanda? You're not saying she had something to do with it?
Right, well, if you think of anything that might be of use, you know where we are. Thank you for your help.
Talk about lighting the blue touch paper and stunning well back.
Who's Simon Rice?
He's a friend.
That's what he just said. He also said he'd just come out of prison.
So?
You sure you don't want to stay around for the fireworks?
We're not going to get anything out of him while she's there.
You certainly gave him something to think about.
Well, if he is involved, I want him to realise exactly what he's got himself into. Mrs. Rice, I'm DCI Meadows. This is DC Lines from Sun Hill.
Yeah, I know. You were in charge of the investigation into the fire at my husband's factory.
That's right. Can we come up?
Yeah? Where exactly was this fire last night?
Amanda Ronson's salon. Remember Amanda?
Hardly likely to forget her, am I? You're not seriously suggesting I had anything to do with this fire, are you? Amanda Ronson is the arsonist, Inspector, not me.
She was never convicted.
Doesn't mean a thing. She helped set fire to my husband's factory. I know that for a fact.
How can you be so sure?
Because he told me.
When did he tell you?
About 12 months ago, just before he was released.
And why didn't he mention it at the time?
Because he was a fool. And because Amanda Ronson is a manipulative witch.
Have you seen anything of Amanda since the trial?
Nope. And if I never see her again, it'll be too soon.
Haven't you been to a salon?
Nope.
Where were you last night?
I was visiting my husband in hospital. He's got cancer. Is that all right?
You seen the DCI?
Oh, he's out making inquiries into a fire in Cheetham Road, sir.
Well, if you speak to him before I... Ah, Jack, there you are. Can we have a word?
Yeah. How's it going, Tosh?
I don't know what Amanda Ronson did, but she certainly got the governor rattled.
Oh, she's a good-looking woman, isn't she? Well, she tried it on, eh?
How do you know what she looks like?
Well, she came in earlier, spoke to Brownlow.
I would have thought you had better things to do with your time, Jack, than concern yourself with a small fire.
They're all small fires till they get out of hand. I know the background to this case.
Amanda Ronson's background, you mean?
Yeah, I know just how manipulative she can be, which is what all this is about. Now, I suppose she suggested you get somebody else to lead the investigation, somebody less prejudiced. Well, if she wasn't a suspect before, she certainly is now.
That's exactly the sort of comment that brought her here in the first place.
Has she made a formal complaint?
No. No, I managed to persuade her not to. Or was I just being manipulated? It's your investigation, Jack. Just don't let your personal feelings affect your judgment.
What do you want?
I'm still investigating the fire at your salon, and I'd like to ask you a few more questions. You told Chief Superintendent Brownlow that you wanted to find who was responsible for the fire just as much as we do. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Gov. Hello.
Dominic knows all about Simon now. I've told him everything. Not that you left me much choice. What do you want?
We found some fingerprints at the scene, and they might help us identify who was responsible for starting the fire. So, if you'll allow us to take your prints, we can compare them.
I don't see how that'll help you. It's our salon. Our fingerprints will be all over the place.
The evidence wasn't found inside your salon.
Where was it found?
It's all right, we've got nothing to hide. If we give him what he wants, he'll leave us alone.
Thanks. Gov.
Excuse me.
Looks like you owe an apology. They've just identified the prints on the squeezy bottle. They belong to Peggy Rice. What time do you leave the hospital?
I don't know. Just after midnight.
That's a strange time to be visiting someone.
My husband's dying. He doesn't like to be left on his own. I stayed with him till he fell asleep, and then I left.
So if he was asleep, he won't be able to verify what time you left. Did anyone else see you leave?
I didn't say goodnight to the doctors and nurses, if that's what you mean.
What did you do with the petrol canister after you started the fire?
I've already told you. Amanda Ronson is the arsonist, not me.
For the benefit of the tape, I'm now showing Mrs. Rice a washing up liquid bottle, marked RS1. This was found outside Amanda Ronson's salon. It had been used to pour accelerant through a letterbox.
It's nothing to do with me.
Are you sure about that?
Positive.
So you wouldn't mind if we took your fingerprints again, just to double check?
What? Are you telling me that you found my prints on that bottle? You must have made a mistake.
We don't make mistakes like that.
Don't you tell me you've never made a mistake, Inspector. I've had to live with your mistakes for the past 3 years.
Your husband was sent to prison because he burnt down his own business.
Yeah, and we both know who put him up to it.
Is that why you set fire to Amanda Ronson's salon?
No!
Hello, Simon. DCI Meadows.
I know who you are. I'm not completely gaga. Not yet.
Are you up to answering a few questions?
What about?
Amanda Ronson.
Why? What's she done? Or do you just want to lay a few ghosts to rest?
Something like that. Have you seen her recently?
She came to see me just before I was released from prison. Thought we could pick up where we left off. Just before this.
Was she interested?
She's about to open a hairdressing salon with a new boyfriend. Didn't want to give it all up. Haven't seen her since.
Was this before or after you got back together with Peggy?
After.
And what did Peggy say when she found out that Amanda had been to see you in prison?
She said she was going to burn her salon to the ground. I told her, one arsonist in the family's enough. What's happened?
Someone burnt Amanda's salon to the ground.
It was a joke. Peggy wouldn't do something like that.
Are you sure? That's exactly what you said about Amanda 3 years ago.
That was different.
Why? Because Amanda is capable of doing something like that. She was there, wasn't she? The night you set fire to the factory.
What difference does it make? It's all in the past. No one put a gun to my head, Inspector.
I'm on duty till 7 if you need me.
Well, thanks for your help. Peggy Rice was here. She left at midnight. But Amanda Ronson was here as well.
When?
Last night. She arrived just after Peggy left. She wanted to see Simon, but he was asleep. Which means she couldn't have made it to the salon in time to start the fire.
No, you're right. But we know who could.
I've already told you everything I know.
You said you spent the evening with Amanda in front of the telly and you went to bed about midnight.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand.
What?
Well, I don't understand how she could be in two different places at the same time.
What do you mean?
Well, how could she be here with you and visiting Simon Rice in the hospital?
She wasn't. She didn't say she was, did she?
We spoke to someone who saw Amanda at the hospital last night.
Well, they must have made a mistake.
No, I think you're the one that's made the mistake. I think you started the fire, and I think Amanda put you up to it. This is a taped interview with Dominic Hurst. Officers present, DCI Meadows.
And DC Lines.
Now, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you say may be given in evidence.
Look, before we say anything else, it was all my idea. I did it for the insurance. Amanda had nothing to do with it. She wouldn't do something like that.
No, she wouldn't, would she? She'd get somebody else to do it for her. Was it your idea to frame Peggy Rice?
I don't know what you mean.
A bottle was left outside the salon with Peggy Rice's fingerprints all over it. Now, someone left it there. You've just admitted that you started the fire, so who else could have put it there?
It wasn't me.
No, I believe you. You started the fire because you thought you were going to get a share of the insurance. But Amanda wasn't satisfied, was she? She wanted to frame Peggy Rice as well.
She used you, Dominic. And now that it's all gone wrong, she's going to leave you to carry the can.
She deliberately went to the hospital and spoke to somebody to provide herself with an alibi. Where's your alibi?
You're not just going to take the blame for starting the fire. Amanda's made it look like you were trying to frame Peggy Rice.
I didn't know anything about a bottle till this morning.
So who put it there then?
Amanda took it out of Peggy's dustbin.
Do you know why she wanted to set up Peggy Rice?
No. I thought we was just doing it for the insurance.
Bob, this is Amanda Ronson. She's been arrested for conspiracy to commit arson.
Can I have a word with you for a minute, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Are you going to arrest anyone else on this fire? I don't think I've enough places to put them all.
No, not that I'm aware of.
What do you want me to do with the other two?
Well, I want to hold on to Hurst, but you can release Peggy Rice, but not until I've dealt with Amanda. Otherwise you'll have a cat fight on your hands.
Sir?
Why didn't you tell us that you were at the hospital?
I didn't want you disturbing Simon. He's not very well. You shouldn't be pestering him.
What were you doing at the hospital?
I went to see Simon. I can't visit him during the day in case she turns up. So I usually wait until she leaves in the evening. Half the time he's asleep. He doesn't even know I'm there.
Have you been visiting him for a while?
Yeah.
And did you wait for Peggy to leave last night before you went in to see him?
Yes.
And is that why you've accused Peggy of starting the fire? Because you knew she was on her way home and you didn't have an alibi?
I was just trying to deflect attention away from Dominic. After he told me what he'd done.
And what about the squeezy bottle that you planted outside the salon?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't burn down my own salon just to frame Peggy Rice. And neither would Dominic.
He would if he didn't know what you were up to. If he thought you were both just in it for the insurance.
Dominic's got a share in the business. He'd benefit from any claim on the insurance.
You're not exactly going to be out of pocket yourself, are you? Is that what this is about? Killing two birds with one stone? Getting the insurance money for the salon and framing Peggy Rice at the same time?
There's only one thing wrong with your theory, Inspector. I don't have any insurance.
It must have been insured. I mean, why would she tell me it was, if it wasn't?
You tell me. Can you think of another reason why she wanted to burn down a salon?
But I thought you said she was trying to make it look like Peggy Rice had done it.
I think there's more to it than that.
You didn't know Amanda was at the hospital?
No. I thought she was at home. She rang me on the mobile at midnight.
And that was your signal to start the fire?
Yeah.
If you were supposed to start the fire at midnight, why did you leave it till past? Why the delay?
I had to get some more petrol from the garage. Stuff that Amanda gave me I couldn't get to light.
Amanda gave you something to start the fire with?
Yeah.
And where did she get it from?
There's a garage just round the corner from the salon.
And when did she buy it?
Yesterday.
Interview terminated 1930.
Is this what happened to Simon Rice?
More or less.
I didn't know she'd done this before with him. I'd never have done it if I'd known that. I'm not that stupid.
She didn't pick you for your brains. We're going to have to let her go. Even if she was calling a security camera at the garage, she's just going to say she was filling a car up.
And without insurance on the salon, we don't have a motive.
We'll check the garage out anyway. I'm going to visit St Hughes. Simon says he hasn't seen Amanda for over a year. She told us she's been visiting him regularly. I'm going to find out why.
I'll take your other ones home and give them a wash, eh? Bring them back in the morning. What are you doing here?
I'd like to talk to Simon.
He's not very well.
Well, this won't take long. Just give me a couple of minutes.
You've got a cheek. There's nothing you can say to my husband that you can't say in front of me.
It's all right, Peg. Why don't you go down to the cafeteria? Have a cigarette. What do you want now?
When we talked earlier, you told me that you saw Amanda in prison just before you were released, and you hadn't seen her since. So why didn't you tell me she'd been visiting you here?
Why do you think? I didn't want Peggy to find out. You're not exactly known for your tact and discretion.
So how long have you been seeing her?
About 6 months.
And what does she want?
She doesn't want anything. We love each other. I know that's a hard concept for you to grasp, Inspector, but it does happen. Not everyone's just out for what they can get. I offered to help her expand her business or move to better premises, but she said she wasn't interested.
Oh, I didn't realise you had that sort of money. I thought it had all gone up in smoke.
It did. Till about 6 months ago, it looked like Peg was going to have to bury me in a cardboard box in the back garden. It's ironic, don't you think? When I burnt down the factory, I destroyed it all. Business, building, everything. And now the whole riverside's being redeveloped. The land's a prime site. It's worth a fortune. Only trouble is I'm not going to be around here to enjoy it.
And what about Amanda? Will she be around to enjoy it?
She's not interested in my money.
But she knows about it.
She hasn't asked me for anything, if that's what you mean. It's all going to Peggy. Amanda knows that.
But if you love Amanda, why are you leaving all your money to Peggy?
It's the least I could do. There's not many women would have forgiven me after what I did.
So it's to salve your conscience?
Peggy deserves it.
And what if you thought she didn't deserve it? What if she did something to make you change your mind?
What could she possibly do to me?
I'm not suggesting she'd do anything to you. But what if you thought she'd burnt down Amanda's salon? How would you feel then?
Yeah, it's lucky you called when you did. We usually just keep the tape for 48 hours and record over it. Come through. Yeah, I've got it all set up out the back here.
Cheers.
There she is. You get a better look at her on the other camera when she comes in.
Right.
Is she the one you're looking for?
That's her.
Why would Dominic say you planned the fire together if you had nothing to do with it?
He was jealous. He found out I'd been visiting Simon in hospital. Why would I bother to burn it down? Without insurance, it's not worth anything.
Yeah, but Simon is. He'll leave a small fortune behind, won't he?
Simon has a dutiful ex-wife to leave his fortune to.
Yes, but it wouldn't be too difficult for somebody like you to persuade Simon to change his will, leaving everything to you and nothing to her. Especially if Peggy was accused of burning down your salon and leaving you penniless.
I was still at the hospital at midnight when the fire started. I had nothing to do with it.
How do you know the fire started at midnight?
I don't know. One of the firemen must have told me.
It's ready, Gov.
For the benefit of the tape, I'm now showing Miss Ronson security footage from the Gatley Road petrol station.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. My car ran out of petrol.
But you're not buying petrol, are you? You're buying diesel. It's different from petrol. It doesn't ignite, it puts the match out. Which is why the fire started at past and not 12. Because Dominic had to go back to the station to get some petrol. What kind of a car have you got?
A BMW.
Well, does it run on diesel or petrol? Because if your car was running out of petrol, what are you buying diesel for?
I don't want to say anything else until I've spoken to a solicitor.
Oh, thanks. Come on. Sarge, Amanda's asked to see a solicitor.
Good looking woman, Gov.
I'll do this and then we'll see if I can use a solicitor.
Forget it. She's too hot for you to handle.
Worth getting your fingers burnt for.
You wouldn't be the first.